Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and today we're going to take a look at two drones that DJI is offering to help you figure out which one is for you if you're looking to pick up a drone right now. So right here we have the DJI Phantom 3 Professional and the DJI Phantom 3 Standard. Now they do make an advanced model, but we didn't put that out here because it's very similar to the professional end. Let's talk about price right off the bat. $1,259 for this bad boy, $699 for this one. Now that's not bad if you're just getting started out. You're somebody who wants to fly the drone for the first time, you want to be able to capture video, you want to be able to fly something for $699, that's not bad at all. But right here at $1,259, it's called the Professional for a reason, because the specs are better. It's more stable. We'll get into that in a second. Let's look at some of the other specs. So speaking of specs, let's take a look and compare both of them to see what the subtle differences are. Now, this one does 4K, where this one only does 2.7K. Now, that's not a huge difference, but for those who want to shoot 4K, you want to have that option. This one is definitely the winner there. They both have a 3-axis motorized gimbal. That is what keeps everything nice and stable. That's what keeps your video nice and smooth when you're flying it. They both take a micro SD card. Now, there's a major difference when it comes to the remotes. The remote alone on the professional side, if you had to buy it by itself, is $590. It has a rechargeable battery. It's just built better. It's just a better quality remote all around. And honestly, they put this in their higher end over $3,000 drone kit. You could use this same remote if you stepped up to all the way up to the Inspire 1. Now on the other side, if you pick up the Standards remote, it just feels a lot more plasticky, a lot lighter. It has a little clippy McClipperson right here where the other thing can actually take a tablet or a larger phone. This is really going to be a smaller phone and not a tablet. It's just not built as well. You have a lot more buttons on the professional version, but of course, you're paying for that. And it's not saying that the Standard isn't good, it's the Standard. It's basic. It's just going to get you off the ground flying and be pretty good. One of the other major differences is that there's a visual sensor on the professional one. That's facing down. The Standard doesn't have that sensor. Now that helps if you lose GPS, the sensors are going to face the ground and they're going to help you keep everything nice and stable. If you wanted to fly it inside, well, the professional is going to fly inside much better than the Standard. You may have trouble because if you don't have GPS, the thing's going to fly all around like it's drunk and it's going to hit the walls. It's not going to be good indoors. Now, battery life, you only get 23 minutes out of the professional, where you get 25 minutes out of the Standard. So that's about it for specs. Now let's take a look at the build quality. The professional one just feels like it's built a little better. Now they do weigh almost the same thing, but the rotors just feel a little different. Where one feels more like metal and strong, on the other side on the Standard, it feels like it's more of an aluminum feel. Now I'm not sure exactly what the differences are there, but I would think that the professional is going to be built better versus the Standard. But really, a lot of it comes down to price. If you're somebody that has all the money in the world and you don't mind spending the $1,259, by all means go with it. But if you're just starting out and you're not sure, look, if you're not a professional photographer or videographer, you may not need the specs that this gives you. You may just want to fly around and photograph and video Johnny playing soccer or whatever you want to do with your fun videos. Then the $699 option could be perfect for you. This thing is going to be easy to fly. You're going to get great video. And then on this side, you're going to get great video. It's a little easier to fly, but it's a little more expensive. So that's really what it comes down to. DJI has done a fantastic job creating a Standard drone, which is very inexpensive and a great way to start, and a professional one, which is almost twice as much, but you can see the difference with the specs. So we'll leave it at that. It's up to you to decide which one is best for you, and that is where we will end. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.